Hello. Sorry that it's so dark, but what you gonna do? I moved in with my roommates about almost 2 months ago. It was an interesting way that happened, but we're not gonna get into that. Because it's just too much drama, I don't want to relive it, blah blah blah. That and I just bore you guys. But my sister, can I get these over here? I like these noodles. By the way, I'm cooking ramen. Yeah. It's oriental. But, this is me just randomly talking because I have nowhere else to talk. I mean, I guess I do, but the most unfiltered I can be. Just right here, so. My sister struggled with depression. I don't know when it started, but I know she dealt with it. And, I never truly understood. I had one time where it literally felt like the weight of the entire world was on me and I could not move. Like, it took too much effort. Like, if I took the time and the effort to get up and move, like, it would do me in, as if I ran a marathon. Like, that was the only time I had dealt with it at the time, before this year. My sister also dealt with cutting, and she has one little scar just to remind her never to do it. Never to let herself go there, to that point. And sadly, since I've moved in, I've become more and more depressed. It takes more control over me. I let it make me feel... I let it depress me, I guess. And then just sometimes I can't help it. But I kind of know why that is. Like, it's not my friends, but at the same time, they don't help it. I miss the positivity that was always around me. And I know you gotta wake up to reality someday, but the positivity that I used to have because of my family always kept me going, always kept me unfazed no matter what. But now that I'm here, I mean, I kept it for a while and then it just kind of disappeared. And so depression decided to sneak in. There was one time I actually got so depressed I was crying, and I had the strongest urge to take this knife that I have. Mind you, it's like that long. It might not look big, but it's actually the length of my face, if that makes sense, of my head, if that makes sense. But it was made out of a railroad nail, so, and as sharp as hell. So if I wanted to do some damage, I could do some damage. But it was like, I want to say 1-2 weeks ago where I felt like that. I had the strongest urge, like there was an energy in my arms that was just like, this is what you have to do. And like, I didn't end up doing it. My roommate actually came in at the right time. And, you know, we talked, but they didn't fully understand, and I don't blame them. They don't believe in God like I do. And, well, they stay away from God for reasons, which I can totally understand, but, you know. But today was one of those days where I was just like, I feel like shit. So I went over to a friend's house, and I'm with her for a quick minute. I felt part of the reason why I feel so depressed is because I feel lonely. Like, when I feel replaced. we have a new roommate. He's nice. He's honestly pretty sweet. And you know what? It's just a lot of stuff. Like, there's that. There's what I stated before. There's, like, me finally getting a guy. But not really, because he has to go to school to be a doctor, and takes up all of his time, and he's not good at texting, rather talk to people face to face. Then I see him on Snapchat during break, talking about some other girl's titties. Like, I don't know, we're not officially together, which, like, because he said he can't officially be with someone right now because he's studying to be a doctor and he wants to get his career on track and blah 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 blah. But I mean, if I'm gonna be treated like friends with benefits, I mean, I'm like 10% into that, but at the same time, no, I'm 5% into that, and then the rest of me is like, fuck you. It's just, I don't like being mistreated. You know, sometimes I have slipped. And I have messed up and I've done things I shouldn't have, or I let things go to a place where they shouldn't have, but the true me is like dying inside every time that happens. And the true me does not want to be treated like a hoe. I'm not a hoe. I'm just like every other girl. I want a man who treats me right, loves me, is loyal, and ain't gonna be looking for no other girl. Which, that's one of the other funny things. I was told that this guy was gonna be loyal to you as long as you were loyal to him. I've been loyal to him 100%, except for one time. This other guy was drunk, and I was almost there. And I was feeling depressed again, and stressed because of things that were going on in my life. So, you know, I didn't stop it when I should have, and I'm 22 years old, and I'm no longer a virgin. So, I know that's really personal to put out there, but for me it's a big deal. Because most people, like this one coworker that I have, she lost her virginity at 15, and she doesn't care. Like, and the thing is, I didn't even go that far with him. I didn't. Like, it hurt so bad that I had to say, I can't do this. And he was respectful, which I appreciate. But, alright. We is going to do something. And this is what we is going to do. I am such a good multitasker. Shut up, kitty. I love you, kitty. Kitty's the roommate's dog. But yeah, I legitimately forgot where I left off. And it's okay. Just give me 5 seconds. I'm probably going to be looking at the ceiling. I'm sorry. Can we not do that? Can't. Okay. We can do that. But, yeah, it's just a bunch of stupid shit going on in my life. And how fucking hard is it to be a guy who doesn't just want pussy or ass? Like, can you actually give a shit about the person? I mean, he was talking and gawking at some other girl. I don't know if I stated that before, but whatever. But he was talking and gawking at some other girl, talking about and gawking at some other girl. And just, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too naive. Maybe I'm just wishing for a better place. Wishing that all humans are decent. Pretending that they actually are when they're not. And that is probably my biggest downfall. I'm a Pisces, so if you want to look that up and it, like, I don't believe in that stuff, but semi-accurate. It's actually pretty accurate. But yeah, I'm gonna stop throwing this food up in your face and actually eat it before it gets cold. So, hope you guys have a good night, day, time. I just hope you're not having it as rough as me. Love y'all. Peace out.